This is 8.2, multiplication and the number line. So we're going to show positive 4 times positive 2 on a number line. We always start on the number line at 0, so we're right here. Red helps it pop a little bit more. We're going to show positive 4 times positive 2. So we go positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because we know that this is positive. And we're going to do that 2 times. So there's the number 4. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's pretty simple. We know that positive 4, 4 times 2, we know equals 8. Simple, simple, simple. Show positive 4 times negative 2 on a number line, because we're going backwards by 2. Going backwards by 2. So we're going to start at 0. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that positive 4 times negative 4 or negative 2 equals negative 8. Khan Academy explains this a little bit as well. So in Mr. Schweder's class, we will assign that to you and watch the videos if you have any questions about this. If this isn't straightforward, please watch Khan and then come and see me. And if it is straightforward, continue to work. So we're going to multiply integers. Fill in the following table. We know that positive 6 times positive 2 equals positive 12. We know that positive 2 times positive 6 equals positive 12, because we just did that, except the numbers were reversed. So it doesn't matter which way you multiply them, as long as they maintain that they're positive and the positive stays with that stuff, it's always going to be the same number. Because in multiplication, it doesn't matter if you... Anyways. So the next question, positive 6 times negative 5. 5 times 6 equals 30. And this is a negative. We can use the chips, we can use the timeline, or sorry, the number line, or we can apply the rule, which we will learn about here. When there's one negative and one positive, the answer is negative. When there's 2 of one thing, the answer will always be positive. So we'll get there. This is negative 30. Negative 5 times positive 6 equals negative 30. We've got negative 4 times negative 3. 3 times 4 is 12. The rule is 2 negatives equal a positive, because we are taking out negatives, which leaves positives. So when we go negative 3 times negative 4, this again is plus 12. The pattern. The sign rule multiplication, which you can put under your keywords if you're making notes at home. The product of 2 integers with the same sign is positive. If there are 2 integers and they are different signs, the answer is always negative. So multiply, and that of course applies to a 2-digit or a 1-step 3 times 3 kind of multiplication. So multiply integers. Calculate positive 3 plus positive 4. We know that multiply numbers and apply them. So 3 and 4 times each other equals 12. Positive plus positive equals positive, because 2 of the same always equals positive. The next, we've got positive 2 times negative 9. We've got 2 times 9 equals 18. This should be simple math. You should all know this at home. Negative and a positive always equals a negative. So we have to put the negative in front, negative 18. We've got negative 5 times positive 6. Again, 5 times 6 equals 30. We've got a positive, we've got a negative. Positive and a negative equals a negative. So the answer is negative 30. 2 negatives, when multiplied together, equals a positive. Just like 2 positives. So 2 of any of the same sign multiplied together equals this positive sign. Whether it's two positives or whether it's two negatives, two of the same equals positive. If they're different, it equals negative. Multiply the numerals and apply the sign rule. So 6 times 4 equals 24. We know that negative times negative equals positive, so the answer will be positive 24. Please do the show you know on page 295 and show it to me there. The first example, apply the integer multiplication. So Tina supports her favorite charity with an automatic deduction of $35 a month from her bank account. Calculate the total of reductions in a year. A year is 12 months. So positive 12 months times, there's 35, but it's a deduction. So we're going to put negative 35. Negative 35 times 12 is 420, because 35 times 10 is 350 times 2. 35 times 2 is 70. 350 plus 70 equals 420. We've got a negative and a positive, so we're going to apply our sign rule. When there's a positive and a negative, it equals a negative. So negative 420 was taken from her bank account in that year. 420 was taken from her bank account that year. The homework, show you know, page 295. This is the show you know year. Both of them. Show me you know them, and I will give you the homework.